This video is due to public demand. Like, a lot of people have tagged me, on that lady, that brave young girl from Uasin Gishu, confronting the trio of thugs, Jackson Mandago, Jonathan B, and John Barorot. That's a trio of thugs. And you can see, as she's talking, you can see the age group of boomers there behind. They are scared, they are emasculated, because they are not familiar with confronting power, with speaking truth to power. They've been suppressed by social norms, by tribal, sentiment, by religious delinquency. They've been told, no, leave people to God, leave people to God. Now we have a younger generation who can see through the nonsense. The younger generation are saying, it is so unfortunate that the young generation is being forced to clean up the mess created by boomers. Boomers, with your stupidity, you're the ones hiding behind religion, hiding behind your ethnic circles. You call yourself elders, you demand respect from us, yet you have left us with nothing. And let me tell you one thing, you boomers, you boomers who go and tithe family money, you sell your family assets, you go and offload because you want to tithe, you want to give a pastor, nataka kupatia mchungaji hii pesa. You're the people who have built so many white elephants scattered across the country. You're not even tired of building even more churches, more monstrosities, just for what? So that you can be bragging that sisi tulijenga ile kanisa. Hamjachoka, mumejenga makanisa kutoka enzi za ukoloni. You guys are not tired. You're still building white elephants. You don't have money for hospitals. You come back to your children, you ask for money to go to hospital. You are the ones who are selling their inheritance so that you can give it to the church. You now, in your stupidity, you once a politician tells you something, munaona kama ni Mungu, munaenda tu kama mumejipa hapo. You go there, you're giving him your money. What is happening in Uasin Gishu had happened in Nyeri. The then governor was called Derito Gachagua, who is the brother of Rigiji. He came and he told those parents over there, I'm going to sell your coffee. He didn't give them any money. He took the product. The product, obviously, he sold it with the existing companies that they are now trying to defame and malign. And then he got the money and then he never paid them. So it's the same. You generation of old idiots, I don't know what's up with you. How do you take your money and then you're paying for a scholarship you're not supposed to be paying it from? Now these children, they were promised, they went for I don't know what interviews, and then some went and they are stranded in Finland, others are still here, and the money they have paid. So corruption is universal. Corruption, it doesn't depend on tribe, it doesn't depend on region, it doesn't depend on who is the president. You're going to be stolen nonetheless until Kenyans learn to make the right choices. Now, we are asking the young generation, Gen Z, Gen Y, Gen X, to come and save this country. You can only liberate this country through a ballot revolution. You have to ensure that you get your ballot, you have registered as a voter, because the only way is to kick out this generation of bastards. We call them the boomers. And don't replace them with a fresh crop of people who have been indoctrinated, people who have spent their time with boomers. Their work is just flaunting money. You saw that other celebrity the other day showing us money. Do we care about how much money? Do you pay for my rent? Even with all that money, why are you showing us? Now you have to ensure that such characters don't end up in your political spaces. So you see, I was looking at a story which has been covered in the media, that the senator of Marsabit has been paid, because all these politicians, they are in parliament, and why they don't chase, why they have absconded their duty to their oversight duty on especially the roads agencies, because all of them are tenderpreneurs. All of them own companies that are getting tenders from the same government that they are supposed to be oversighting. You understand? So the senator of Marsabit, Mohammed Chute, has been paid 2 billion since 2008 to build a dam. It was called Badasa Dam. It was supposed to be built ever since 2008. It would have made the northern frontier water secure. Those guys wouldn't be coming to ask us for money. I don't know, Kenyans for Kenya. I don't know what, send M-Pesa, support people are starving. They would be food secure. They would be self-reliant, but the money has been stolen by their own people. Why? Because they want to build. They want to build flats in South Sea, in Kile, in Pangani. They want to build malls, and then they bribe the journalists to say, "Oh, we are so we don't steal because of our religious upbringing. Oh, we don't do what we are so we have business acumen. Business acumen of what? Stealing devolved money." Stealing money from projects. Kenyans, the only way we can get rid of these people is a ballot revolution. Make sure you get your votes. Make sure we undo the damage. We are going through a lot. And these same boomers, they are not stopping. They are still there pumping money in churches. And then they still want us as young people, because they've squandered our future, they still want, once they get sick, instead of building hospitals, they still want us to pay for their medical bills. We are going to take you to those retirement homes that you saw on BBC. Nyinyi chezeni tu nyinyi. You won't come to guilt trip us, yet you mortgaged our future by voting badly, by associating with the wrong political ideology, by associating with religious, people who are just extorting money from you. All the time mnafuatana na watu wa kanisa, and these guys, they are coming to tell you how to run your homes, how to run your family, diverting resources from investment to your children, and now you're investing in churches under the guise of you're investing in heaven. You will not. Nyinyi watu mumetuzoea sana, you boomers. You boomers, you had everything in your era. You were given everything. You were given nothing. Like, you didn't have the stress that we are dealing with today. Every day we are being stressed in the media. You have these Motahingunyi characters. All of them have been put there by the regime to ensure that they keep us in a constant state of anxiety. You guys were living your best lives. The roads were good. The hospitals were functional. And instead of looking 30, 40 years ahead, you guys just entertained a lot of nonsense. You entertained a lot of nonsense. You oversaw a lot of, like, now you saw what you were doing in the last elections. You were voting 6-piece. Even if it was a dog which was vying, which had been given a nomination by UDA, you would have elected them. Now there is a governor somewhere called Gladys Wanga. We are seeing her. She's built a hospital. She's built a stadium. What have your governments done? County governments done? Nothing. What has the national government done except PR every day? Today we are signing contracts. Now that is news. Because people have sat down and signed contracts. People sign contracts every day. Why must it be an event? Every day they're in the news. There's some tent somewhere. In fact, now they're calling Ruto a tent. And then all the time they are blaming an imaginary enemy. Oh, ni shida ni baba, shida ni nani. Oh, for how long? We are tired of your lies. We are tired of your nonsense, your sweet tongues. That lady was even very kind to you. If I had that mic, I was talking to you, Mandago, I would have given you a piece of my mind, man. Me, I don't have time for corrupt boomers. I don't have time for you people. You have wasted an entire generation. And the worst part is you're still demanding respect from us. You guys are so useless. Do you see yourselves, any boomers, anyone born between 1940 and 1970? Do you ask yourselves why you are so stupid? Do you sit down and ask why we are so stupid? And then you're carrying the next generation along. You are misleading them, misguiding them. Until the young people, you need to understand that age is no longer a measure of respect. These old people do not deserve your respect. Because what have they left us with? They have grabbed our playgrounds. They have grabbed our parks. When they get into positions of power, they are just thinking about building flats. Wacha niibe hapa nijenge flats ili nitambuliwe, so that I can be tambuliwed by the church, ili nikue pale mbele. That is the highest form of achievement for them. So now what you're seeing in Uasin Gishu is replicated everywhere. And let me tell you, we are not tribal. It's the boomers who have made us tribal. You misled the whole country, telling us, oh, it's all about tribes. Oh, if we get this tyranny of numbers. No, it's never about merit. It's never about logic. It's never about delivery. You are always concerned with sideshows. This is boomers. We are tired of you. If you know, you boomers, your kids hate you, your nephews and nieces hate you, your grandchildren hate you because you've squandered their future. And then you come and you've destroyed our future, and then you come start blaming us. Oh, these children are alcoholics. These children are what? You are the ones who have created these alcoholics because you have grabbed all the resources, all the facilities that could have been kept them busy and engaged. You boomers, mumetuchosha nyinyi. Jackson Mandago, you are the one